Hello, I'm Janice Sullivan from Sullivan J Photography, and this is the place where we talk about macro and landscape photography, post-processing, equipment, behind the scenes, you name it, and we will chat about it. Today it's about histograms. Why do you need to know what that is, and why is it so important for you to use your histogram in your camera? We're going to talk about that now. So what is a histogram? I know that there's tons of videos out there that tells you about histogram. I'm going to tell you my way of thinking about a histogram. In your camera, your DSLR or whatever camera you have, look at the manual and look for the histogram, because sometimes when you look at the back of your camera, it just shows the image. You want to push the info or the menu area to make sure that you can see the histogram. And what the histogram will do for you is share with you actually the amount of light that is hitting into the camera. When you're taking a picture, light comes into the camera. The light itself is red, green, and blue. Those three colors make all of the colors in the spectrum of your camera. It is not using colors like pigment. We take pictures using light. The light hits into your sensor, and depending on the information that's coming in, will give you beautiful yellows, beautiful oranges, a variety of colors. And that's what the histogram does. Basically, it is sharing with you how much of the light is coming into the camera, and it's sharing how dark or how bright are those colors. In my old camera, my histogram, and I'll share with you right here, my histogram is only sharing with me the amount of light coming into the camera. So as I look at my histogram and it's going to the left, that means there's more dark colors, dark black, shadows. If it goes off to the right of the histogram, that means there's brighter colors, more of the lighter colors going into the white areas. Now, the camera that I'm using for this video, and I'll share a picture of kind of what mine looks like in the camera. I have two histograms. I have the histogram that I just shared with you now, and then I also have a color histogram, which is red, green, and blue. And when that histogram is leveled off into a square, right, or a rectangle, it will have ups and downs of different colors of the red and the greens and the blues. And that's just telling you the amount of color within that picture. So it's also telling you how light and bright the colors are, but it's telling you how much color is within that frame of the picture. So when you're a macro photographer and you're shooting flowers that are super orangey like this, or red, you're gonna notice that if your camera has not white balanced properly, it's going to start peaking in those colors. And what that means is when it starts peaking up to the top, you're losing details in the colors. Because not always do colors show that it's spiking like if it was a totally white or bright area. That's why the color histogram that's in your camera is good for you to see, because you'll be able to see from that histogram, yes, my oranges are totally blowing out and peaking, even though it's not all the way off to the brightest part of the histogram. And yes, I have a question for you. Do you use the histogram? And if so, how does it help you in your photography? And if you don't, let me know why, and maybe I can help you understand the histogram more. The best place to answer your questions is at sullivanjphotography.com. Leave a comment below and join the conversation. And while you're at it, sign up for my challenge. Once you sign up, you'll receive free textures and an email from me about every other week to inspire you to get up close and personal with your camera. Plus, only subscribers receive the best sales we have to offer. Remember to express yourself. 1,000 words does make a difference. I'm Janice Sullivan from Sullivan J Photography, and I help you get up close and personal with your camera. Have a great day. Cheers.